Once we start in our base position, we need to be able to move quickly and efficiently to the location that the attacker is most likely to hit. Let's start by looking at what this looks like for the setter dump. The easiest place for a setter to dump is to the center of the court or behind their head. So when a setter is front row, our wing defenders need to stay disciplined and hold in their base position until after the setter releases the ball to be able to react quickly to pick up the setter dump. With a first tempo set, that is a 1, 3, or A, typically run by a middle, the defenders need to hold in base, just like they do for the setter dump, but they need to turn and face their hips to square up to the attacker. This move might be slightly back or forward, depending on the block formed. To defend the outside attack, we move our middle and right side blocker to the outside attacker's approach line. The right side blocker should leave about a yard of line for the right back defender to dig, unless the set takes the attacker somewhere else or the hitter loves the line shot. The middle will close to the right side blocker and the outside blocker will go to their outside release position to cover a cut shot to zone 4, a tip over the block, or a hit off the hands that drops within the 10-foot line. The right back defender will open her hips to the sideline for an explosive move back and to within a couple feet of the sideline, roughly around 20 feet. We don't get directly on the sideline because it's a longer move that reduces our range to dig because we won't reach for the ball going out. Some coaches say to get on the line so that you can be sure that the ball is going out. We say, play the odds. More balls are likely to go inside the court where we need to dig, so we need to position ourselves to easily make that move instead of defending against one very hard to hit shot directly on the line. Middle back will simply just turn to face the hitter. Especially at a young age, players are hitting in the direction of their approach and shoulders, highlighting the importance of the zone 6 defender to be still and cover this area first. As middle back defenders get more experienced, they can fill in the hole between the blockers, go deeper into the corner for a deep cross shot, rotate over to zone 1 for a line shot, or maybe even go on the end line for deep attacks off the hands. But those moves will have a lot to do with the scouting or coaching preferences based on the team's personnel and level of opponents. The left back will release so that they are right outside the left hand of the middle blocker. This position gives them a good view of the attacker and positions them to handle the cross-court shot. If the ball is going to the right side, our middle and outside blockers make their move. The right side blocker goes to the right side release position. The left back will move deeper into the sideline. Middle back will turn and face the right side attacker. The right back will move so they can see the attacker off the middle's inside arm. Finally, if the ball is being sent over by a pass or set, our base positioning should go to free ball release since this is an easier ball to handle. We'll have our middle back and left back split the court half and half from the back line to the 10-foot line and from each sideline. The setter will release to the target and rely on the other 5 players to take the ball. If the ball does come in the setter's path, she has to play it, preferably to the libero, so that the libero can set the pins. From base, the blockers will turn their hips to transition. Don't just go to your hitting home base immediately. If the ball is in your path, make sure to wait inside the court, and if another player can't take it, then you should play a nice high pass to the target and then transition to home base. Since they are delivering a relatively easy ball over to us, our probability of getting a kill goes up, and this situation should be flawless. How fast and efficiently we move from base to free can determine our success, so make sure to take our area and move efficiently.